Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to walk from this image to this image using Photoshop. So basically, I'm going to show you how the basics of Photoshop editing, how to edit your rendered images in Photoshop to yield a better output. So if you have not done so, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel for more content like this. We release architectural videos and other type of videos that could be helpful to you as a professional. So do that right away. Then let's jump right into the video. So we're going to open Photoshop as usual. Then we're going to go to where the image we want to edit and just simply click on it and drag it to Photoshop and drag it. So now we're in Photoshop interface. We're just going to go to filter. Under filter, we're going to go to camera raw filter and just click on it. So sometimes it takes some time to open, but you just need to be patient a bit. So now we've the interface has opened. We are going to see some subsections and sections. So we're going to start from the basic and we're going to increase the temperature because this image is looking too cool. We're going to increase the tint. We're going to increase the exposure. Okay, let's reduce it. That was too much. I can just reduce the exposure a bit and reduce it to like plus 0.5, which is okay. I'm going to increase the contrast. I'm going to reduce the highlight because the white parts are too white in these images. Then the shadows, I'll leave it. The white and black, I'll leave it, which I think is okay. I'm going to increase the texture. I'm going to increase the clarity, increase the texture a bit more, increase the clarity. Then I'm going to increase the vibrance and I'm going to increase the saturation just to bring more life to this image. So now I'm going to go to this curve. This curve actually controls, if you want a region of the image to be dark, you could just go to this side and just tilt it. If you want it to be brighter, you could go and just tilt it. The same way, if you want this top region, you could go and tilt it. But I think we should just leave it close to just somewhere relative to bright. And I think this is okay. So here will be brighter now. So now we are going to go to these details. Okay, click on these details to open the subsection. Then I'm going to increase the sharpening to about 40 something. Then I'm going to increase the noise reduction. I'm going to increase the color noise reduction just a bit. Then I'm going to click OK here. I'm going to click OK. Okay, so now you see that shortly the effect will apply on the image. And you can see as the image is looking now. Okay, so now I'm just going to go to my flare library and actually load in flares. If you don't know what flares are those effects that come when you put light real life. So I'm just going to load in one flare now. So if you want to get this flare, you could easily download it from your browser by just looking for flares. You download it in PNG format so you can use it in Photoshop. So but for this video, I'm just particularly going to share this particular one I used. So I'm just going to click on this and I'm going to go over to this layer tab over here and change this from normal. As you can see here, I'm going to change it from normal to screen. So now it's at screen. I could just hold Alt to zoom in to actually be able to move it around. So I'm just going to move this flare around and I'm going to hold Alt. I'm going to move it and I'm going to hold Ctrl T to actually edit the size. So to actually reduce the size on one spot, I'm going to hold Alt on my key while reducing it to this point. Then I'm just going to place it appropriately. So while placing other flares, always know that the farther the flare is, the smaller it should be, just to make it photorealistic. I'm going to hold Alt again on the same spot, reduce it just a bit. Then I'm just going to hold Alt on my keyboard to be copying the flares around. Then I'm going to copy this flare to this point. Okay, so now I'm just going to go to File over here to export the image. I'm going to go to Export. I'm going to go to Exporter, so this interface will come up. Then I could increase the width, I could increase the height. Then I'm going to click on Export and put it where I want to locate it. So I'm just going to name this 5F just to place it close to the older image for comparison. Now the thing has successfully exported, so let's just look at the two images and compare them side by side. Okay, so this is the first one and this is the second one. So as you can see, the difference is as clear as day and night. This, the second image, is much brighter, there's no dark spots, and this is the older image. So if this video was helpful, make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe to this channel for more content like this. It's not that hard, just do it. Hit the notification bell to get notified once we release new videos that could be helpful to you, and have a nice day while you wait for the next video.